Hey guys, it's Friday, August 26th, and Week 9 starts tonight in Winnipeg, where the Bombers, who are riding a 4-game win streak, are hosting the Hamilton Tiger Cats, who have won 4 of their last 5. Now, we're 9 weeks into the season, and it seems all anyone can talk about is the Bomber defense, Swaggerville, etc., etc. Enough already. We know they're outstanding, although it is worth mentioning that Doug Brown will be back, having suffered a broken toe 3 games ago. But this week, I want to talk mainly about the offense. Buck Pierce is sitting in 8th spot in passing yards with only 1,511 after 7 games. He has a 4-to-3 touchdowns to interceptions ratio, but has a solid completion percentage of 66%, and his average yards per pass attempt is a league best. His favorite target has, unsurprisingly, been Terrence Edwards. He leads the Bombers with 393 reception yards and 21 catches. Corey Watson, though, is not far behind. He has hauled in 30 passes for 382 yards. Now, last time these two teams met, Edwards burned the Tiger Cats defense to the tune of a 49-yard touchdown catch that played a major role in squashing the Tiger Cat momentum early. He has pulled down a total of 5 touchdowns, which puts him second in the league in that category. Another big target rejoins the lineup tonight, as 6'3" Greg Carr is finally healthy and will be taking the spot of Terrence Jeffers Harris. Carr made his debut with the Bombers last year, but has been battling injury throughout this season. I am interested to see if he's back in fine form, or if he's still trying to knock some rust off. And finally, there's Fred Reed. Last year's rushing leader has 123 carries for 496 yards, and he's hit pay dirt twice. Now, it seems to me that this offense is balancing itself out, but the Bombers still need to rely heavily on that stellar defense to keep them in games. They just don't seem to me to be a hugely strong offensive squad, and I'm one of those that is still holding their breath and hoping that Buck Pierce isn't going to go down hard. Now, the Hamilton Tiger Cats average the second most points per game due to a very well-balanced offense. Kevin Glenn has passed for 1,759 yards and 12 touchdowns, and has thrown only 5 interceptions. Last week in a nail-biter victory against the Argonauts, he completed 71% of his passes for 310 yards and 2 touchdowns. The man pulling in the majority of those major scores is Dave Stala, who leads the league in touchdowns with 7, already surpassing the total that he had all of last season. Now, up-and-comer Chris Williams does lead the team in reception yardage with 424 yards, and he's pulled down 3 majors of his own. Now, Avon Coburn has made a name for himself in the Ticats offense, rushing for 459 yards and an impressive 4 touchdowns. A lot of that yardage can and should be attributed to the play of the offensive line. In my opinion, it's hard for a running back to make any kind of yardage if the O-line is collapsing around him. With the Ticats line allowing only 9 sacks this year, it's clear to me that everyone is getting the protection they need in order to make plays. Now, it will be a tough, physical, and incredibly loud game. The Bombers have sold out the stadium plus 500 extra seats, and I'm finding it very, very hard to call this one. In my opinion, Hamilton clearly has the stronger offense, despite having the worst record, and all you have to do is look at the stats to know the Bombers' defense is the better side. But I'm not entirely sure their offense can hang with the Ticats. I'm going to give this one to the Tabbies on the merit of their offensive play and their strong O-line.